Today we'll be starting off with another Politifact check, and today's topic is Hillary Clinton. So let's just get down to the basics. If you didn't see the first video and you don't know what this is all about, go watch the first video. It's like 8 minutes long. I explain everything in the beginning of the video. And like I said, so Hillary's quotes from the first 20 pages of the Politifact quotes section. There were 34 quotes in total, 26 of which, or 76%, were true, and 24%, were false. Now let's get her most true quote. One of her most true quotes. Plenty of them were just true. You had more women getting computer science, quote, you had more women getting computer sciences degrees in the 80s by a factor of +2 than you do today. So, she's obviously getting at we need to encourage girls to go pursue these other fields, which, I mean, I'm all for encouraging kids to go into the STEM fields, but the fact is, statistically, women choose to take other subjects, like health science. Now, some research on this. This was announced before her campaign to an audience in Silicon Valley, so she was reaching out to, I guess, any girls that were probably there to keep pursuing their jobs, or if they were getting a degree to get that degree. But if we go into the raw numbers, in 2011 to 2012, 8,611 women got computer science degrees. And from 1989 to 1990, 8,188. Now, of course, population differences, all that stuff, but as a raw number, more women got science degrees today. And the percentage is actually more around 1.76 to 1. I mean, it's close. She was probably just rounding up. That's not what I'm really getting at with this, why I chose this quote. I chose this quote because we need to realize that there's free will, correct? So, and we have freedom to choose what we want to get a degree in college or whatever. And the fact that women are taking computer sciences less and getting less women are getting degrees in computer sciences is to no fault of anyone but the women. If you want a science degree, you have the ability, you have the right to pursue a science degree. So bringing this fact up is extremely political. She was obviously reaching out to her female voters, and she wanted to get people to continuously more women, even though like every woman that isn't into politics supports Hillary Clinton because she's a woman. I mean, naturally, it's just what you go towards. Things that you are familiar with, you naturally go towards them more often. And her false quote is, quote, well, ISIS's quote, going to people showing videos of Donald Trump insulting Islam and Muslim in order to recruit more radical jihadists. Now, I'm laughing because, like, they might. There's no actual proof that it isn't happening, but there is no proof that it is happening. Now, all the sources cited by Hillary's advisors and people like that, all of these sources that they gave the notion or the possibility that jihadists could be showing videos in, like, training camps or whatever. But there was no solid evidence. So saying this, yes, it is completely false. But do I think that Donald Trump should not constantly bash Muslims? yeah, I think she should lay off because he's making poor white Americans support billionaires because he's saying, "Oh, look, the Mexicans, it's their fault. It's not our fault. It's not the corporations. No, it's their fault." And then he goes and he flip-flops and he goes to Muslims. In 20 days, I don't know, or in a year, whatever, he could flip back to Mexicans, he could go to blacks, he could go to any minority ever, and he can just mention it, say that they're causing the problem, and people will believe it. He could go to atheists. He could go to even Jewish people. He could go to anybody. And I have another category here. It is flip-flops, or when a candidate flips their opinion on something, and it's obviously just to gain more support. But so Hillary Clinton, Ted Cruz, and the other video didn't have any flip-flops on the first 20 pages. Hillary Clinton's two flip-flops on the first 20 pages are same-sex marriage and the TPP, or Trans-Pacific Partnership. Now, in same-sex marriage, in 2013, Hillary Clinton openly stated, I support gay marriage. I support legalizing gay marriage. But until then, prior to 2013, she openly did not support it. Now, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, when she was the Secretary of State, when she was the Secretary of State, she wholeheartedly supported it. But now, she wholeheartedly opposes it. Now, so do I think that she ever supported the TPP? Yeah, I think she definitely did. Because it's an awful decision. But, I think she definitely used to support it. I think she actually does. But I think politically she realizes that her demographic, or like more liberal Democrats and other things like that, do not support the Trans-Pacific Partnership. So I think she flip-flopped once she got out of Secretary of State. So overall, Hillary is a pretty honest politician, I believe, though, that the true, or saying the quotes are true, is a stretch. Even for Ted Cruz, he had 2 true quotes. I think it's a stretch to say that these are true. I think they are statistically true. I think they are, like, factually true, but morally or any other possibility or criteria to be true, I think they are false. I think they are irrelevant, some of them. Like the true quote I gave you, where she says that less women were in computer science, getting computer science degrees today. These things aren't relevant, and I think they need to be focusing on more things that are extremely relevant. Alright, so I'm going to be ending the video off here, guys. Enjoy your day. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment if you disagree with me, and I will be leaving my citations and the URLs and whatever in the description if you want to go research this stuff yourself, see how truthful some candidates are and how trustworthy they can be. Be sure to like and subscribe, guys, and comment down below if you disagree with me. I'll get back to you, and have a nice day.